Hello. I'm doing a little reflection for the last year of Jammin. It's been 2 years now, a year since our last anniversary. So yeah, happy 2-year anniversary, Jammin. So yeah, after JJ Airlines, which was kind of like the last event or production that we did before entering the second year, we had Boulevard Queer, which was another musical production based on the musical Avenue Q. We gave it a Final Fantasy XIV twist, so that was a really fun time. Lots of unhinged and comedic moments. It was definitely a wild time playing these characters and telling the story. The cast was amazing, and yeah, I'm really happy with that experience and how it turned out, and I hope everyone looks forward to the next musical we're preparing this year, Once Upon a Shard. But moving on, after Boulevard Queer, we had our second concert following the Valentine Ball, which was Prismatica. So Prismatica was obviously inspired by Dancing Green from the Arcadian raid. So it was disco themed, and we prepared a lot of disco music and made a venue and dressed up in like appropriate 70s themed attire. And also it was inspired by Austin Powers Goldmember. So the whole gold color scheme was inspired by that movie. Till this day, it's still one of my favorite concerts. And then after the Prismatica event, we had Glam Boss Season 2, which was a huge step up in my opinion, and also my co-host Edian Vales would agree that our last season of Glam Boss was so much better than our first. All the activities that we prepared, all the guests that we invited on, our contestants, and the themes, it was just like amazing and perfect. And I'm hoping to do a season 3 this year, so we'll see. And then after Glam Boss Season 2, we had a Halloween event, which was Life at Mogwarts. So it was a RP event living at basically Hogwarts. We planned a whole day of classes, and there'll be the Mogwarts Express train, and there'll be sorting ceremonies and charms class, potions, dark arts. It was really fun. Moving on, we then had our last event of the year, which was the Starlight Festival. So the Starlight Festival was actually an extension of the Starlight Market. So we did the Starlight Market in 2024, and the market, a lot of people liked it, and we thought maybe we could expand this event by adding the concert element that we did for like the Valentine Ball and Prismatica by performing Christmas songs. And that turned out really well as well. It turned out really cute and wholesome. We had a lot of fun, festive activities. And yeah, I think a lot of people enjoyed that. And then entering the new year, we did the second annual Materia Awards. And that was amazing. It was a huge improvement in terms of production quality. We had Luna, who rendered us the shiny 3D model of the trophy, which we were able to use in our promotions and assets and stuff like that. We had performances by myself, Zeki, and Thea, and Maro. That was a great event to highlight members in the Materia DC. And yeah, I hope to continue doing that event for as long as possible. I believe it brings value to our data center for sure. Yeah, and then after the Materia Awards, we had our third RP event, and that was Limbs Are High, which was inspired obviously by Glee. And funnily enough, it was like it just happened to fall on the 20th, I think, anniversary of High School Musical or something. 20th or 25th, I can't remember. Yeah, I thought it was kind of serendipitous to do some kind of high school themed RP event where we would invite special guests like Javier Prusky the voice actor of Baku Jaja, and musicians like Husky by the Geek and Albert and Nakoda. And they would listen to us perform, and we would choose songs based on a theme or a challenge, and yeah, they would pick their favorite performers, and yeah, it gave us, myself and people in the community, some experience performing live on stream, which is always a plus. When we do like musical theater events and concert events, it's always a good thing to have that experience. The skits we prepared for this event as well were really funny. Me and Toast, our characters are, we were kind of a reflection of Will Schuster and Sue Sylvester from Glee, and Nock was obviously Principal Figgins. But yeah, it was a fun time, and perhaps we might do a season 2. And then after Limsa High, I opened my first venue, Jamcade. Jamcade is my first venture into the venue scene in this game, and I wanted to do something a bit different from what's already out there in Materia. Just your typical arcade stuff that you would see and find in real life. So yeah, that's been really fun as well. After Jamcade, we did the Britney challenge. So that was a fun, spontaneous kind of challenge where people in the community would submit their cover of a Britney Spears song. And now that we are in June, we are currently preparing for our next concert, which you will find out about soon. And obviously, we're currently in production of our musical, Once Upon a Shard. So yeah, thank you everyone for being part of this community and for everything, for participating, for being involved, for supporting our events and stuff like that, and supporting me as a creator. And yeah, here's to another year of Jammin'.